Hello there, and welcome to Building with Ghosty. Today I will be introducing my medieval city Jorvik, or reintroducing it for those who last saw it over a year ago. A lot has happened since. We've moved from the Upper Peninsula on the west coast of the island to the east coast. The city is now bordered by mountains and a forest on one side, and the sea and mountains on the other. So without further ado, let's begin. So here we are in Port Jorvik, right at the front of the city on the sea, and as you can see it stretches right the way from here on the left, just get rid of that, on the small sort of platoon, right across to this corner, and eventually it'll stretch all the way down to the edge of the bay over there. As you can see, the land underneath the sea is just rising. So when you come through the portal at spawn, you'll start off on this ship, yet to be finished, as you can see. And some of you may recognise this building just here from the previous videos, as some of the older buildings I've copied and pasted in various places around. But as you can see, my style has been slightly changed, as buildings that are lower down from the sort of main land area will have this stone bottom floor to prop up the rest of the building. Now if we come up here just left of the port, we get onto the main street, and eventually this big building here will be removed, and this end will make way for a castle in the future. Back down here again, you'll recognise this building as the blacksmith from before. It's now the forgery for making tools and all sorts of other equipment. Now here we have a little courtyard where we've placed a little wagon and lots of detail around here. Almost like a little traveller's camp, I would say. So just following this path over here we come to a bit of a newer section of the city. However, on the right hand side you may recognise this building from the old square. However, this side has been changed and is currently incomplete. So just looking down here, we have a little market square, and it will be extended up into this little area here. Started building a guard tower, which obviously overlooks the square and will guard the rest of the surrounding area when it's finished. So now we come up this main street, which will eventually lead over there. We'll come to that in a bit. But again, you'll recognise this building as the old town hall. It is now, in fact, the Jorvik Theme's embassy. However, you can't get inside because the interior is somewhat of a mess. Now, I'd like to take this point just to mention that my style has not been changed an awful lot, but little tweaks have been made, such as the bottom floor of the stone section. Also adding in the fence gates, and just adding a bit more variety to the builds. So as you can see, this is maybe an older side to a building, and you'll see later on more of a new side. Again, here's a building you'll probably recognise from on Red Rose Avenue, I think it was called. It's now a bit of a mess around here, and this leads down to a bit of a darker section of the city where we have a black market inside here, a Knight's Sword Tavern. You can't actually see, can we? Yep, Stanley's still here, which is always great. He hasn't died yet or been killed. I'll let you into a little secret. This is actually Stanley III. He's been killed twice before. It's not great. So now we'll come around here to sort of a newer section of the city. Nice little river running through, and a little watermill. And here we have the blacksmith. Furnace here to iron. So we'll just fly up around here. This is going to be obviously the newer part of the city, more of a housing district, which will extend across here and the river will continue all the way up and join somewhere. Now if we fly up here, here is the new town hall, or rather town centre, more of a castle type structure, and you'll probably still recognise the old square. I really love the design that Ypres helped me to build. But here we are. Damnation, those stupid clouds. And magically the clouds have disappeared. So anyway, yes, this is the town hall, main government building of Jorvik. So there's still quite a lot to do in it. We've got to put the glass in and finish off various details. Also inside, as you can see, I've started off some stone supports from either side, and I'd like to maybe continue that more of a wooden theme across. I'd like some wooden arches across in the upper, in the roofing area, because I'd like to be able to see all the way to the top. Now, these bits here are going to be curtain walls, so they won't go all the way to the top, but they'll just sort of section off this building nicely. So if we just fly over back to the main city, coming into view now is the, excuse my phone, coming into view now is the sort of main commercial port area. We'll build various docking areas and other ships like that one there, and this will be mostly used for storage and trade. And we'll continue building houses and more dense city there, so it's nicely taking shape. And please feel free to come on the server, theragun.fluctus.com, and join me. Feel free to ask any questions. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this reintroduction video. Take care. Bye bye.